Hi guys, this is Luis with Transform Charleston. We're out here in Mount Pleasant today. We're doing a re-roof. As you can see, we got shingles behind us. When you do prep work, that basically comes down to have your guys come out. First things first is remove the ridge, run your tie-off system. You just want to make sure that when you're up there on the roof, you're tied off whatever fall protection system you're using. Make sure it's up to date, up to code. Safety's number one. Trying to ensure that everybody goes home safely at the end of the day. Once you get up here, I know most guys will say different things about roofing or how they stay up there, but this is what I have found to be the best way of staying on a roof and ensuring that you don't slide down. This is just a simple couch cushion you can find on any couch anywhere. You just take off all the padding on it, and this is what holds you on there, and this works out good. So if you're sitting, you're kneeling, whatever you're doing, this couch cushion will help keep you from going all over the place. This is the tool that we normally use. It's just a tear off shovel. It just kind of goes through, and you can basically slide it up underneath the shingle, lift up, and it removes the shingles from the nails. Most of the time you try to ensure that when you're bringing up the shingles, you bring up the nails with it to ensure that you have a nice, clean, smooth surface. So whenever you go back through with the underlayment and the new shingles on, keep in mind when you're going through that you're not pulling up all the nails for the plywood. That's something to keep an eye out, like especially around where the rafters are at. If you do pull those up, make sure you drive them right back down. Should be fine. But this is our tool. So as you can see here, when we remove the shingles, we remove everything from the ridge vent all the way down so that you ensure you get all the way to the bare wood. That's just to ensure if we see any rot or anything like that, we can go ahead and replace it as we find it. That's like the plywood that we have over here. That's just, pieces that we're bringing in, and we mark them as we replace them. That way we document how much plywood, how many sheets of plywood, what areas are on. We like to do before, during, and after pictures. That way, we document everything. There's a hole here that we had to cover up to ensure that it was covered until we could come out and do the re-roof. But this is just to show you the plywood here will most likely be needing replacement. I know right here we're going to need some sister rafters installed. That's just to ensure that we have something secure for the plywood to sit on top of, to nail down to as an anchor point. So there are a couple more areas on the roof that we're going through. As we're removing, we're finding. That's just to ensure that if whatever we find, we replace. As you can see on the drone videos, you can see where there's a lot of areas that have to, like, small patches. So we just remove everything that's rotted and replace it with new OSB. Right here, there's an area that we had to put a sister rafter on. That's just to ensure that we have something secure to nail the plywood to. So as you can see, as he's going through, every 8 inches we're putting a nail. It's 2 3/8 nails. That's just to ensure that goes by code according to where we're at. Again, you want to make sure your codes are all accurate.
Hey guys, Brent here. As Luis was saying, we're doing a re-roof here in Mount Pleasant. We got the roof tore off. After we tore off the roof, we saw all of this bad decking. So this sheathing is wrecked. We'll show you guys some photos and some video of it, but it's in terrible shape. So right now the guys are taking off the bad sheathing and replacing it. We're also inspecting the rafter tails and the rafters to make sure the rafters are in good shape. So right now we're inspecting the rafters, sistering onto the rafters, and replacing the bad sheathing on this roof. Stay tuned for the roof replacement.